start with putting forward a question to all of you, to all the parents out there. Do you have a 2-year-old son or a daughter, brother or a sister, nephew or niece, cousin, grandchild? Do they like playing with your smartphones and tablets? Do they know Panti to perfection? If not, then you need Tinka. What is Tinka? Tinka is an interactive app with animations and sound targeted at children aged 2 to 3 years old, with the aim to teach kids the Panti. The Panti is the Punjabi alphabet, for those who don't know. What we promise? We promise an extensive customer relationship through the following points. Electronic feedback through the Apple and Google Play stores. Registration when you download the app. From that we will gain access to users' names and their email addresses to build a database. Option to connect through your Facebook account. So from there we can also access customers' information, surveillance of their app-related shares and their comments. The second part of our promise is to opportunities for further development. This is just phase 1, what we plan to do. We have a 3-phase long-term output. So the original vision was to develop an app with nursery rhymes in Punjabi and the Sikh gurus, presented in a similar way to karaoke software. That's now become phase 2. Phase 1 is now going to be just the Panti alphabet. Phase 3 will be developing games which allow kids to practice writing the Gurmukhi script. Purpose. Alright, so the purpose is, as I've already mentioned, very basic, but also it is very significant. Punjabi is our heritage. It is the language of Sikhism. This app will provide a medium through which to educate children about the Punjabi alphabet. It helps develop an oral sensitivity of kids to pronounce correct pronunciation. It will provide also entertainment for your children. And most importantly, it gives parents time for their child. Okay, Gurmukh is going to introduce what Tinka.
So, Tinka, I'm very proud of myself actually, I can see her now. So Tinka means very small. Small, very small, like an atom. As our kids are small, small. So just like atoms, kids are integral to our society and its future. Hopefully, with the Akal Purkh Kirpa, as our kids grow, this app will grow with them.
I'd like to describe to you the customer. Even though the app user is a child, primarily the customers will be the adults who purchase it or download it for their children. So we are targeting families and educational institutions with an interest in educating children about Punjabi and eventually Sikhism with the multi-phase approach. We expect that parents and grandparents will be the majority of the downloaders. Educational institutions who are expected to show interest in the app include Punjabi schools and schools in areas with a demographic high in Sikhs. And it's also likely that non-Sikhs with an interest in learning Punjabi will eventually show interest in this app as well. And currently an access to a smartphone or a tablet is required, and this limits the current scope of the app. The partners. We would love to have SYA support, and our app is exactly in line with SYA's guidelines and mission statement. We want to develop and launch this new app so we can nurture Sikh youth and cultivate interest in our culture, identity, faith and community. And we want to assist parents in connecting with the youth in a way that they can invite. We'd love to also have the support of well-known celebrities who would represent our app, and we welcome any input and advice from people and organisations with knowledge in Sikhism and Punjabi and also in marketing.
The cost. There are many costs involved with developing the app. The development costs of a simple app are approximately $1,000. Including capabilities for in-app purchasing typically adds another $1,000. And adding share capabilities with Facebook and Twitter adds another $500. And design costs start at $500. So this means that having an app available for a download has many hidden costs. Another example, we will need an iTunes Connect account, which is approximately $99 per year, and Apple takes 30%, a 30% cut for each sale. And we're considering a non-disclosure agreement too. On top of this, there are other members of the team, not limited to an animator, a graphics designer, and a marketing team. So we hope that people and organisations are willing to volunteer their skills and time. So the resources. We believe that our app can be supported effectively through crowdfunding. We have the technical skills of our animator, and we have spoken to a graphic designer. And we also already have the creative input of a singer. Our intellectual property is the greatest, sorry, what was it? Yeah, Elfresh, the rapper. I'm sorry, the MC. Our intellectual property, we consider intellectual property our greatest resource, and it provides us with a competitive edge. We have done market research, and we are targeting an unaddressed audience. So our idea is unique. So we hope that we have the support of the community, especially SYA and the Gurdwara. So investment with this project ensures that there is a strong connection with our heritage. Additionally, as this app will be connected with Facebook, it will inadvertently raise awareness about Sikhism within the broader Australian community. And our revenue stream. The plan is to build a social enterprise. The revenue will be collected via electronic transfers via the App Store. It is intended to be a once-off transactional revenue. The basic version will be free, however, we will provide in-app purchases, so it's a premium. We can offer ads within our app, but then there are some customers that would be bothered by ads within the app that can get a bit annoying. So we've offered the option of being able to upgrade to an ad-free version. And also, we can provide Apple access to our customers or consumers, allowing them to market location-based offerings. The added benefit of providing this app through an app store is being able to monitor the revenue. We can track the number of downloads and the funds being transferred. I'll hand it back over to Simran.
We've had a non-so subtle hint that we're out of time, so I'll speed it up because that's what you do when you're out of time. So our marketing approaches, the distributive channels. So we planned for, like most of the previous groups have mentioned, posters, announcements, and also we can offer a trial of the app at places where people who would be interested in this would gather, such as SYA events such as this, Gurdwaras, Punjabi schools, Melas. It would raise awareness, and we could associate ourselves with organisations who have similar opinions about, education and Sikhism in Punjabi. We also hope to utilise community media, including newspapers, newsletters, magazines, and radio, TV programs. And also, we wouldn't be in the 21st century without using electronic media as well. So, of course, we'll have a Facebook page, and the app has connectivity to Facebook and Twitter. So, having such access would raise the profile of Sikhs among non-Sikhs. And we want to use personalities such as Elfresh, Sukamu, Jasrain, Vyasing, and we hope eventually that word of mouth will be the most effective channel. So we have made a timeline. Today we present to you our pitch and our vision, and within 1 week we will have started marketing and addressing responses from the community, so you. In 1 month the prototype will be made. In 2 months the beta version will be complete. And the plan is to launch the beta at the SYA Leadership Workshop in Melbourne. And next year we hope to bring you a story of success, and we hope to share our broader vision. So everyone, grab your phones.
So what I was mentioning earlier, before we had technical issues, those in this area who has a QR reader app on their smartphone, and you can come up in a moment. I actually have a demonstration, a mock demo of the actual app itself.
So everyone with a QR or a barcode reader, grab your phones and sort of, when it comes on to interview, like aim it at the screen.
That's the QR code on the left. Some of you, if you wish, can come up and just do a quick scan. You'll be provided with the link. Click on the link and it'll actually take you to the app. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly show you the app. Here's a demonstration, the icon. The child will be presented with the letters of the Banti. So Ura, and then Ura, for example, we have a picture that relates to Ura, a camel. But in the actual app itself, it'll be a flip card. So you click on the actual letter, it'll flip and it'll have a sound. A young child will actually speak the letter, so then you have some sort of association, and you'll be able to see a picture that relates to that letter. And be able to go through each letter one by one and complete each level. This is phase 1. Phase 2 is going to be the Sikh nursery rhyme project, which Uncle Dai has already produced all 11 gurus to nursery rhymes, classic children's nursery rhymes. So this is just only the start. This is going to be something amazing for all Sikh children worldwide. Thank you very much.